Right, Woodsy, another win, 100% home record continues at the Avenue. An enjoyable afternoon all round, really.
Yes, yeah. Funny game. We've just been talking about it, haven't we? It's had almost a weird feel to it. At times we look really good, a real threat going forward. Probably not one of our best performances first half. I thought we dominated the opening 10 minutes. Realistically, probably could have added to our 1-goal lead. And then fair play to them, they got a foothold in the game. They really started to dictate play sort of 20 minutes into the game and put us under pressure. Obviously scored through the penalty, so we go in at 1-1. Probably a little bit disappointed. We weren't quite happy with a few of the movements, with our organisation, with our shape. But Glenn discussed that at half time. They've come out second half more on the front foot, which I think was better. We constantly looked a threat going forward, which I think was a fair reflection of the game. But Hartley are a good side. They're very good at what they do. They have an attacking threat with the front three, and they put us under pressure. But I think we probably could have seen that a little bit more comfortably. But getting that fourth goal and Shaq coming on made a huge difference. So yeah, really pleased. It's 3 points at home, mate, which is brilliant.
I mean, going back to the start of it, you said Olaf got in that goal within, I think it was about 2-3 minutes. I mean, how big a moment is that? Does it sort of change how the side play? Or is it...
there's never a bad time to score.
No, of course.
But like you say, sometimes when you score that early, I think a little bit because of the chances we created as well in that first 10 minutes. When we didn't add to that, we tended to go on the back foot a little bit, which was probably a little bit of frustration. From our point of view, from Glenn's point of view, we were a little bit frustrated that we didn't really go and capitalise on that early pressure. But like I said, credit to Hartley, they came back into the game strong. They're a real threat going forward. But we had a good chat at half time, organised a few things, and then, like I said, really capitalised second half.
A word on Olaf's performance first off. I mean, his first 2 goals since he's rejoined the club, but
I thought he was
always
superb.
a threat.
Yeah, I thought he was superb. He was a constant threat. We know his work rate is second to none. You know, I think you look at his 2 goals today, but from our point of view, we also look at what he adds to the team. You know, he's closing down fullbacks. He's tracking midfield runners. You know, the lad works exceptionally hard, which is what we want. Which is what we want from our players, and that's what Glenn demands. But yeah, I thought he was superb today. Constant threat and a really good performance from him today.
And then just before the break, I mean, Hartley getting that penalty. I mean, any complaints about it? It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things now.
No complaints about the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
What we were a little bit aggrieved about, I sound like a broken record, don't I? What we were a little bit aggrieved about was the foul beforehand. Ball's come into the box. Young Geordie again has defended exceptionally well. He's won a fantastic header in the box. Got fouled. The ball consequently breaks to the edge of the box. The lad drives in and they get a penalty. Referee blows for a foul. It's not a penalty, is it? So that's the frustrating thing. But I thought in fairness, I thought the referee was quite good. He let things go. I thought he controlled the game quite well, along with the linesman. I thought they were very good officials. So haven't really great complaints there.
Second half, obviously, it seemed to hinge on when we, just before Olaf scored his second goal, we brought Shaq on just before that. I mean, 2 great goals from Shaq today.
Fantastic finishes, and what you don't see behind the scenes is, you know, we see it, Churchy sees it, Glenn sees it. You know, you see Shaq stand behind after training with 30 balls, 50 balls, practicing that exact same finish, and that's what these young boys have to do. You know, it's what they put in. They reap the rewards for it. So I thought he came on and looked really lively, but that's what we're trying to instill. That's nothing. Alfie was a little bit frustrated today. You know, he could have added to his tally, but Alfie's come on, Shaq's come on. Alfie's come off, Shaq's come on, fresh legs, and changed the game. But another day it will be Shaq coming off and Alfie coming on, and this is what a squad enables you to do. Alex Moyes coming on, Louis Slough coming on when Amo tired and cramped up a little bit. It's so important, and we can't stress enough the strength of the squad and the options that we've got on the bench, and we will chop and change because of the demands that Glenn puts on this team. and we want them to cover this distance. We want them to work exceptionally hard. So there will be times when we need to change players in and out, but credit to the squad, that's what we're trying to build.
I mean, four wins out of 5 now. I mean, I think it's the record speaks for itself so far this season.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the message to the lads at the full-time whistle?
The message is really to recover, because we know we have got to go again in 24 hours. You know, we've got to go again on Monday, so that will put a demand on them. But like I said, you know, we can rotate things. We're happy with the strength of the squad. We've got Kieran coming back as well. So yeah, we're happy. But the message really is, although we're happy with the home win, which is vitally important in front of our fans to build that momentum, if we can go and get any sort of result away at Yates on Monday, that makes for a really productive August, and that's the way we have to look at it. And then of course we go into September, which is another month. But if we can get sort of unscathed this weekend, then I think it's been a really productive August so far. Brilliant. So that was the message to the boys.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time. Cheers.
No problem, mate.